Hi, I'm Steve Severance. I'm the Director of Growth for Masdar City.
Yeah, hi, my name is Yoav. I'm the water consultant for Dana Global.
And Dana Global, we're excited to welcome them to Abu Dhabi. They've set up here. They're an Ag-Tech accelerator.
Yeah.
So right now what we have at Masdar City in the Ag-Tech accelerator is 9 different companies that have come to showcase their technologies and how we can grow things more sustainably, even in this very difficult climate.
We have here technology of seeds protection and about seeds variety, about irrigation sensors regarding ECPH monitoring.
So we're in the tomato farm here, right? We're in the tomato section.
Yeah, this
and
is
we've got about 100 square meters of tomatoes. It's not a large area. It's about the size of an apartment.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, we're going to grow 9,000 kilos of tomatoes here in 100 square meters. And we're not doing it with hydroponics.
No.
We're not doing it in a greenhouse.
No.
We're not doing it with added electricity. We're doing it just with a net. And if we look down here, I can see it looks like it's done to be very efficient with the water. It's all in a very small area. Now, what kind of special nutrients are in here that enable these plants? Because this just started, how long ago did we plant these?
We planted, I think it was after mid of November.
So mid-November, so we're about 2 months in.
2 months.
And we're already much taller than I am. So we've got plants that are 2 meters tall.
And I think some of them even already fall down and start to come back again. So if you spread them up, they're already
And you can see that we're almost ready to start eating tomatoes here, aren't we?
It's
just a few weeks for tomatoes.
Few weeks they'll convert to be red and sweet.
But why don't we walk over and look at a couple of the other plants that we have growing on here, that we have growing here too, because we are eating cucumbers already. I mean, I see some peppers that look like they're getting close.
Yeah, this is look like more like a chili, no? It's like the long
that
one.
looks.
The other one with like a sweet pepper.
This
green.
Just little ones, little ones starting around.
Yeah, you see.
Here
they're not going to be green. They're going to be yellow.
They're going to be yellow
and red.
We're getting cucumbers in here, with advanced technology, but really delicious vegetables we're getting here.
Yeah.
And this is a small area, but this is salads for a village. In this.
Oh, you can have a lot of products.
You can have a lot. You can have a lot.
You have here 500 square meters. That's all.
500 square meters, and thousands of kilograms. Thousands of kilograms of vegetables, which is amazing. And it's not high tech. It's not a greenhouse. There's no LED lighting here. There's not excess energy. So this is extremely both energy and water efficient.
Yeah, the only thing that will be added is during when the weather will getting warmer. Let's say like in June, July, we add air circulator, which consumes some energy, but that's it.
But it's not an air conditioning unit. It's a fan unit. So we're really this is really a model of how to do agriculture in the future, because this is not just an Abu Dhabi problem. Water scarcity is a global problem. Why don't we go outside and look at the bamboo forest that's growing?
Go to Milwaukee and bamboo.
So this is this morning's harvest. This is what's come out. See, we had eggplants and cucumbers here.
Yeah,
and actually, this is heavier than
this is like 10 kilo.
Yeah, enough.
Together, and it's
just one morning from what you're looking at right here.
Yeah.
This is what's.
I'm not the best harvester.
Planted 2 months already. We're already eating. So we planted this in mid-July.
Mid-July when it's
45 degrees here,
yes.
and you can see that how well they're growing. Now these are both. Two things are happening. They're plants that are specially suited for these conditions.
Yep.
And we have really specific irrigation systems that you were talking about earlier that really promote that growth while still reducing water consumption.
It's not only by you can see it's many species that like talk to each other. They create like environment between plants, between species, between plants by itself. We just cover the soil with the concrete shreds, and we irrigate it. We water it.
I can't believe this has only been growing for 6 months, and we started in the summer, because it looks lush and beautiful and so healthy.
It's very small portion of water.
Beautiful,
just water.
Beautiful flowers, trees. They're alive. The colors. It looks like something you'd love to have in your backyard, or just or in a park, and it's all done to demonstrate how you can do a beautiful landscaping in a much more sustainable way, in a way that uses much less water. Well, we've got a few other ones too. Why don't we go over and look at the soil?
Let's go.
And here we have a few cactus and bamboo plants that are also, and these were also planted very recently. So you're really looking at.
They are here for maybe 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
6 weeks, that's all. You can feel the soil, it's moisture soil, it's not dry. It still gets some small portion of water every few days. In a month's time, it will be all green, all green and nice.
When you look at our path to net zero as a planet by 2050, and you look at all the carbon capture, carbon capture and storage techniques, there's no better carbon capture technique than plants. So what we need to be able to do, and we're demonstrating it here, is how do we create plants, how do we grow plants that absorb that carbon without us putting all the water into it, without us that can grow naturally and water efficiently in this climate. And I look over at that, I look over that area and say that was just a few months ago. That's a few months growth, and how lush and green that is, and what an example that is for all of the landscape architects in this country, and then how we need to significantly increase the plants that are grown here.
He said that it will be irrigated only the first season. In the first, let's say, irrigation season, after a few months, no need anymore.
So after 1 year, we won't need any irrigation?
Nothing, no any irrigation.
Honestly, that
would declare. Maybe it will be some sort of support, but very minimal.
Very minimal.
Very minimal. I mean, we're six weeks since I planted them. I mean, we're just very beginning. Sure, in 6 months' time, 1 year time.
I know the big push to be open for COP28. I know the big push. I was out here at the inauguration of COP28. It is an amazing event, but I can even see since then, and COP28 was December, this is 1 month ago. I can see the growth since then, and particularly with the plants and everything, how much has happened in just 1 month here. So I can't wait to see what happens 1 year from now.
And of course, we want to bring more technology, more startups, more showcases.
For our ag tech companies, for our ag tech startups, let me tell you, there's a few places with just sand right now. We've got a little more sand left. We've got nine different companies operating here, but there's probably room for your company too.